Do you have like architecture like dreams? Is there like an ideal like situation? Like, would you like to build like a crib like on a mountain type of thing? Do you have like something like
Hell yeah.
a dream like
I think everyone's dream, every architect in Miami dreams to build on a fucking slope landscape because it's so flat here, you
it's a
know?
dream? It's like, you never see it. I didn't see
Yeah.
mountains till I went to Colorado. Like when I was like
Yeah.
midway through my life. I was like 10, 11 years old.
I had a project in Design 7 or some shit like that, or 8, that was in Caracas, Venezuela, on right off of a mountain. So like
Wow.
our site was like sloped and weird and shit, and we had to design on it. It was cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is
So
dope.
that project was super fun.
So
Yeah.
do you have anything we could put like here, like in post for them to check out? Something that like you've like maybe drawn that came to real life, like that we could like maybe have like a pre and like a post. Do you have something like that? That'll be dope for the audience.
Yeah, I could show. Yeah,
We could
maybe.
do something like that. That'll
Yeah,
be fine.
yeah.
Just
I
one.
could show
Just
you.
one.
I
that
could
could
show
be
you like a
this is how I do
3D,
it.
like a
This is
3D model, and then like a picture of the actual building when it's done.
fire, man. That'll
Yeah.
be dope. I'd love
And
to
a
see that.
shot of the location.
What do you mean of the location?
Oh,
Of the
oh.
spot you built it.
Yeah,
No, I mean like I'll show you a 3D model on a computer screen,
of the sketch of the design,
like how we
of the
designed it,
vision,
and then like a
and
picture of
what
the
it
real
came, what it came out
house.
to. That's what I want. I want the audience to see
Yeah,
the
yeah.
before, his vision in his brain, and what came out in real life. And that's so powerful to be able to do that. To be
Yeah,
able to
yeah,
put
it's
something with your
kinda trippy.
creativity. It's so trippy. What do you think about it? You're a Jedi.
I don't know
literally.
too much at the moment. I kind of want to get into construction now because I've been doing this for like almost 8 years. But I kind of want to jump the fence to the construction side because like now I know everything about doing the plans, doing the designs, getting it approved,
How to
all the
do it.
codes and all that
I don't
shit.
know how to do it.
The law side of it, like I know it, but now I want to like, all right, what's the whole other world of actually building it?
The
You
manpower.
know what I mean?
The
Yeah.
manpower
You
this
know,
side
you're
of
ready.
it.
I got a good friend I can put you down with.
Word?
Yeah.
Really good friend with a badass company.
Yeah, I'm trying to do like construction management,
Steelworks,
like
really
project
good.
management.
Do you have
'Cause right now I
three-
do architectural project management basically. That's what I do.
There's a lot of
And all the
commercial
permits.
law shit.
Do you have three like
That's ill.
architecture, like the three go architecture things, like buildings? I guess is the way to put it. Like, you know, like the Burj Khalifa. You know, the building in Europe, the Sagrada Familia. That
Yeah.
it's being still built for 100,000
Yeah,
years.
yeah, that's dope.
Yeah. So do you have like any like crazy buildings like that come to mind, or do you think of it like that?
Anything Zaha Hadid.
Well, who's Zaha Hadid?
Oh man, she's like an Arab woman, one of the best
She
architects
hot?
ever.
This is she.
Maybe she might tickle your pickle.
Oh my bad, your wife though. I'm
You know?
sorry. Wife,
Nah, I
if you're
mean,
listening,
I
we
can
know
say
you
if
are.
a,
I
if a
didn't mean to
human
put you in that
is good
situation,
looking or
yeah.
not, it's
My
all
bad.
good.
I don't want to get you in trouble. Yeah, that's
Nah,
not
you're not
cool.
gonna get me in trouble.
That's
It's all
not
good.
cool. That's wrong that my mind goes there. But I'm just wondering, architecture chick, you know, she's.
Nah,
she's cool.
she actually died
Oh man, R.I.P.
when she was here in Miami. You know the
Wow.
building,
Like Tony Montana.
you know the building on our skyline on Biscayne Boulevard that it goes like this in the bottom, and then it's a tower. It has. Like
Oh
the-
yeah, yeah.
like the-
We're gonna put it here for those
has,
listening.
like,
But
the
yeah, I know
logo.
exactly what you're talking about. She died in that building.
No, she died while she was here managing the construction of that building,
Of
which
that
was her
building.
design.
Okay, got it. Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so that's crazy.
Mhm.
R.I.P. to her. Look, she's also a part of Miami.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is pretty crazy, dog.
I also like Frank Gehry.
What's he done?
He's done like the Disney Hall in Australia, Sydney.
What
you
do
know that building you always see of Australia, Sydney? It looks like
Oh,
sails.
yeah. It
That
looks like
building.
a boat. It looks like a sailboat. It's a that's a crazy.
That building.
That's an arena, right?
he's-
It's
Yeah, it's something like that.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's an arena.
he's like a master of sheet metal.
Sheet metal. Wow.
Yeah, so that's like he grew up doing sheet metal work and stuff like that, bending that shit and doing whatever, all kinds of projects with that.
word.
So when he became an architect, that became his
that's
material.
like a genre. That's like a genre of architecture. Like there's different genres of music, like rock, country, this and that.
I mean, yeah, there's different styles.
the sheet
so-
metal's a type of architecture. Like I
No,
specialize
sheet
in-
metal's a material.
Right, but like people that, so it's a different style when you're building with that in mind.
Yeah, like for example,
There-
Tadao Ando is like a Japanese architect, and he just does brute concrete structures. So like he doesn't stucco exteriors or drywall interiors. It's just concrete, like just how they framed it and poured it. That's how it stays.
That is dope.
You know what I
That's
mean?
Really cool.
So like it's like the material of choice for some people. Like they go really all out with that.
it gets deep like that.
Yeah,
That's-
so with
that's-
Frank Gehry, his choice is always to do trippy buildings with sheet metal shit.
That's
You know what I
he
mean?
challenged
So that-
himself to do that. That's
and
cool,
but
man.
it doesn't. His buildings are actually kind of bad though. They all have leaks and shit because
Oh no.
he's not the best with like how to make it work. He just really wants the idea to come out, and he's like, man, fuck it. If there's leaks, you know. Like I don't know. But his buildings have been known to have leaks and shit.
That
Yeah.
sucks. Would you do you believe in like? Do you think Miami's gonna be underwater in a couple of years? Like I think the
Miami's
Keys,
definitely gonna be underwater
Yeah.
eventually.
yeah.
I don't know when.
We have a timeline. I think the Keys are gonna.
They said
start,
2050 a long time ago was gonna be already underwater. A lot of parts.
Not Miami. I think the Keys are gonna be the first to be severely affected in the next 20, 30. We'll see it.
Well,
in
what's
our
cool
lifetime.
about Miami is, well, Miami Beach is like an island that we built
It's
up.
gonna be like
so
Venice.
that's fake.
We'll be like Venice.
Miami Beach is
become
gonna
like
go
Venice.
first before anything, but actually, like all of the bay of Miami, you know, like before you cross the bridge,
Yeah.
the whole like coastline, that's actually the highest elevation of Miami. So other parts will flood before the actual like side. Like you would think it would flood from the coast, type thing,
Right. That's how I
but
look at it.
but it doesn't.
So where would
It would
flow
actually
first from?
flood from the Miami River. So
Wow.
everything around there would flood.
And
yeah.
knowing is half the battle. That's why we have
Yeah.
true
Everything
soldier,
around there.
G.I.
So
Joe
like
soldier
goodbye,
around
Little
there.
Havana, and
Damn, my dog's in Little Havana. They're gonna have to. My dog's in Little Havana.
goodbye to the courthouse,
Yeah. the what?
the bitch ass courthouse where you
Oh,
gotta
yeah,
pay all
that's
your
a good
tickets
thing.
and shit.
Actually,
It's right
yeah.
there by the river.
You see how God works in nature?
Yeah.